Hello, my Aries friends. Elsie here to do a singles reading for you. You know what? This Valentine's Day, yeah, it is for all people, whether you're singled or coupled up or whatever it is. But you know what? The ones that are coupled up, they already know what they're doing. Yeah, those of you who are single, especially, if you're single and you don't really have any prospects, or if there are some prospects and you're wondering, this reading could be for you. So I'm going to try and update your energies this week for you, Aries, as we go along in the week. So this is for Aries Singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Whatever single means to you, it does not mean that you are in marriage. But some of you could be in marriage and also could be separated, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're starting out with fear. So on the left-hand side, my intention here is that we are going to have the energy of the week, and over here is going to be the challenges and how you're going to get through that this week. So interesting, Aries. What is going on? You need courage. You need courage. Look at this. Fear and judgment. What's going on, Aries? So it says fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Interesting. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Somebody has a fear of being vulnerable here. Someone's really having a hard time opening up, being vulnerable, loving who they are, exactly who they are, meeting themselves at that place where they feel as though they are enough. Yeah. So judgment says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So judgment, I feel like somebody here, Aries, I think you're in fear of judgment from someone. Yeah. I feel as though it might be judgment about love, or you're being judged in love. Somebody is placing a judgment upon you. But, the judgment is a second chance. Once you do clear the air, once you answer and be accountable for the things that only give you fear when you leave them unattended, understand, right? When you leave things unattended, they fester and grow as fear. Something you should have been taken care of a while ago has festered into judgment here, and now you've kind of let it go a little while, and now you feel like either you're being judged or you're about to judge someone else and make them accountable for how they've treated you. Ooh, it's not really a very good Valentine vibe, but it's good to clear the air. What's the challenge this week for you, Aries? What is the challenge in that? As if we didn't already know. What is your challenge this week? Your challenge this week is friendship. Interesting. We have grief on the bottom of the deck. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Aries, did you lose something? Maybe you didn't know what you had until it was gone. The challenge this week for you is going to be friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So someone, Aries, I believe the someone is you are talking about or thinking about a friend. Someone that you may not necessarily be speaking with right now. The judgment card tells me that maybe you are in judgment or were in judgment of that person. There was something with you and the friend that created fear. You had a fear of judgment, that this friend was going to judge you within the friendship here. You know that this person is in your life for a specific reason. And I think you've just come to that answer. Okay. You've just come to that answer. Yeah. Because really what we're looking at, remember the shadow work, right? The next level down. If you don't know what shadow work is, please see volume 4 of the Lightworkers Chronicle about Uncle Floyd. There you go. It never was about anything but that. You let somebody go. Somebody that you felt is someone who is really special in your life. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. I feel like this friend taught you that. Grief, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I feel like you did lose this friendship. And I feel that it doesn't make you feel good. But I also feel there was something here that you were grieving over. And I know that because this is the final step of grieving. Acceptance of the situation. So I feel like there is somebody that may be a friend that you feel like you have more interest in than just a friend, perhaps. Maybe this person knows that, maybe they don't. Let's dig a little deeper, Aries. You always surprise me, Aries, with what I don't know. Yeah, you do. All right, let's take a look at judgment and fear. Why do we have judgment and fear here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for our singles, please. This is quite in-depth and quite heavy for Valentine's reading. I'm saying, just try and update your energies, my single friends. Some of you already have something on the back burner that you should have attended to a while ago. And now it's festered into judgment and fear. As things will, they will grow into something you fear if you don't take care of them. Here we go. All right, Aries. Fear and judgment. I realize that it says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Somebody fears love. Somebody fears judgment. Something about love. They fear to be judged for either their capacity to love or for someone else's capacity to love them. All right, let's take a look here. Somebody has a fear of a reunion. For some of you, it's a reunion. For some of you, it's a fear that someone's stepping out on your relationship. But I feel it's the reunion. I don't feel like the fear is the reunion, honestly. Somebody is trying to step in to their emotions, into the energy of love here. And someone has fear. Fear of some sort of reunion, Aries. What's going on here? You're scared it could become toxic. Just listening. You're scared of getting out of something and just starting it right up again. Yeah, that's, I think, what is worried here. I feel like your judgment is that you don't want to finally feel free, Three of Cups, to share emotion with whoever you want. And then here comes the devil who wants to lock it down, right? So I think maybe you are someone who is maybe thinking about, do I really want to get into another cycle of toxicity? You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Highly intuitive could be dealing with a Pisces as well. Let's see what's going on with the judgment here. Fear of toxicity. So what I think is going on here, Aries, is that you're scared of getting out of a cycle, because I think you're right here, right now, in this attitude of emotional reunion, talking to friends, getting back out there, maybe having coffee with people that you haven't done before. Maybe you're meeting new people. But I feel like you're scared that that you will again settle for toxicity. Somebody has judged you, Aries. Someone's judged you harshly. Someone's not only judged you, this person is probably on the road or is divorced from you. So I think this is the ex. I feel like somebody has some harsh words and criticism and judgments of you, that this person has always judged you in a toxic way. Now, when we get feedback from people, sometimes it hurts, but it's helpful for our lives. This particular Queen of Swords is attached to toxicity. So if it is a woman, if it is feminine energy, and it could be feminine or masculine, depending on who this is for you, but this person is hard with their words and they cut toxic deep. This queen is toxic. I feel like she drinks too much. So I feel like that you do end up finding, Aries, balance in the chaos. Yeah, well, all these swords are flying over your head here. I feel like I feel like when you go to work, you give the world your, the face that is the face of, I got this. It's all good. No big deal. Somebody is a duck on the pond. Yeah, Charlie. Somebody is a duck on the pond. You know, you look out on the pond and the duck is like looking around at, you know, the beautiful water. And meanwhile, their legs are underneath doing this, right? They don't know what's coming up from the bottom to attack them. Do they have prey on their trail? They don't know that stuff. Yeah. So I feel like this is your game face. That's what I feel like it is. Aries, that's your game face. You're like, look what I can do. I can hold it all up. And I can do it on one foot. And the chaos around me does not make me flinch, not one moment. Yeah, but I think somebody here is realizing that it's not just your talent, Aries. The universe is holding you up here. We have the infinity sign. Someone who's never, ever going to abandon you. And it's not this Queen of Swords. I feel like this Queen of Swords put you into competition. I'm going to say competition in passionate things. So this queen was probably cheating on you, stepping out on you. Cross-watcher, I'm sorry if that offends you, but that's what I see here in the cards. There is arguments and indecision and fighting about passionate things. I feel, Aries, you're trying to keep your balance amongst the chaos, which is people taking action, people like using really harsh words to cut other people. I feel like you're in a chaotic place. Wow. And the friendship is the challenge? Really? Really, Aries? Tell me about this friendship. Wow. Okay, then. Okay, so the friendship, I feel, is a new friendship for some of you. It is someone that you may have met recently. It is someone who maybe is younger than you, or maybe is at a lower social standing than you, someone who had to begin again. Yeah, someone who had to start all over from zero. And this person took a leap of faith, this friend of yours, and you watched this person leap. They saw you in this here. Your person, this person, your friend saw you in this indecision and, you know, passionate arguments. And yeah, your friendship, though, I think went by the wayside when you got all tied up in this stuff, Aries. And your friend here was taking a leap, some sort of a leap of faith to the universe. Leaving it all, surrendering it all. Dropping all the burdens. Those are lifetime burdens. I feel those are burdens that your friend has carried years and years and years and years. Yeah, this isn't anything that you created. This isn't anything you knew about. This friend of yours here is someone special. They've been carrying burdens and dumping burdens, like clearing cycles like crazy. Yeah. All the while feeling emotionally overwhelmed. Why is that? This person has a lot of opportunities. It's like they took a leap. Yeah, that's what it was. Thank you. Charlie said they leaped and the net appeared. The universe caught them. Yeah. Source caught them. Caught them and said, here's all of your opportunity because you listened, because you started again, because you dropped the burdens. This is your friend, Aries. I'm just saying. The challenge is your friend. And this friend is someone who you see or feel as the Queen of Cups, someone who will give it all give it all away. Yeah. The Queen is always in danger of being depleted because she uses her emotions for a lot of things. She transmutes energy. She connects with the universe. She loves on people. She heals others with her words and her actions and her energy. And she's just always, always in co-creation with the universe. And it can be exhausting. So I feel like your friend is doing pretty well. I feel like this friend is keeping grounded while also going with the flow. I feel like that this person is manifesting a lot of opportunity, and opportunity is finding them. I feel as though the reason the opportunity is finding your friend here, Aries, is because they did take the leap. They jumped and the net appeared. Yep. And they are the challenge, huh? That's the challenge, the friendship, really? All right, let's just keep moving then, Aries. Aries Singles. All right. Let's go back to the week here, the energy for the week. I feel like you're in fear of judgment, Aries. I feel like you feel overjudged. I feel like that you feel like lately you've been judged a lot, and you've just been doing your best to try and keep your head down and keep your balance and stay out of the way of all the toxicity that's being lobbed around right now. I really feel like, yeah, Charlie just showed me somebody sitting on a chair in a room, and there's like a whirlwind around them, like papers and maybe dust, and yeah, there's all sorts of things. You're just not moving. You're just trying to keep your head down here until things can move again. Community. I feel like somebody is trying to humiliate you in the community. We've got wisdom. They know better, though. They know better. I feel like this community is the one here that is connected with this toxicity and all the drinking. So I feel like there is probably, because I see arguments and fighting and passion here, you trying to keep your balance in a divorce. I'm just going to go ahead and say that maybe there's a separation or a divorce on the table here, and it is something that you're dealing with right now. I feel like you're not getting real support from your community, so you are in a position to have to transform and take care of all of this yourself. I feel like you are going to show all of your true colors. Once you do transform, you will step out into the light and say, enough. Enough, I'm not doing this anymore. Because I feel right now you're on the chair in the middle of the whirlwind, and you've got your head down, and you're just letting all this fighting and arguing and backbiting go on around you. And I feel like this person has a plan. Yep. They're very meditative, right? It's the ebb and flow. And even though in the background we can see that the boats are going over all of the waves, this person's keeping their balance. Yeah. We've got power, community, and power, and then we have success. I feel like either you have a love tribe or a few really good close besties, Aries. I feel like the community that is attached to whomever is arguing and fighting with you constantly, this could be the community. I feel it's the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords could be someone who is an air sign, could have air in their chart, don't have to. Queen of Swords is someone who is finding their voice, speaking their truth. They will make head over heart decisions. They don't really consider you or any of your feelings. They just say what they need to say, and they're very poignant and very pointed with the things that they say. They mean what they say. Yeah. And this queen is toxic. Yeah, she likes to pretend that she's not toxic, but and she likes to put her game face on as well, you understand? She likes to see everyone, the face she wants everyone to see is the one where she's balanced and with the universe and all of that, but you understand, this is poking out, right? The five of wands is poking out. Yeah, so there are people who see the breaks in her, who see her for who she is. I feel like there is going to be a moment of, or maybe there has already been, Aries, a moment of, I'm not doing this anymore. Power and success. You're like, look, I'm the one that's got the power. I can make the rules of my life. And it doesn't matter if the community is egging on this person who is deep in toxicity and possibly an alcoholic. And just is not stopping, like they're toxic, so they spend too much money, they drink too much, they're out a lot, they're probably showing up late for work or maybe taking too many days off, or, you know, this person is not really with the program. Yeah, they don't really have the wisdom that they need at this stage of the game or at this age to be able to make decisions that are going to be good for all involved. And so Aries, I think all of that ends up being on your shoulders. Having to make the decisions for all involved, because I feel like you're dealing with someone who is dealing with their demons here. Yeah, I feel like whoever is in your environment, maybe it is an ex, doesn't have to be, but I feel it's someone who's hard on you and who is trying to destroy your character or character assassinate, make you feel bad. And the challenge is friendship. Okay. Purity. Look at that. This is a really beautiful friendship here. Freedom and wonders. So I feel like you're dealing with someone who's either an entrepreneur or someone who doesn't really lack for funds, someone who's a leader, someone who's out front. People follow them. They don't ask the people to follow them, but the people follow them. And I feel like you wonder how they do this. And it might be because they really are authentic and pure. So I think maybe that's the decision you've made, that there is a freedom in being authentic and pure because this is what you've learned from this friendship. And you wonder how the Queen is doing sometimes. I feel like there's no communication here because I feel like this person out front here is really busy and not really paying attention to what's going on maybe in society. This could be someone who is working from home maybe, or someone who's just really staying in their lane and is very focused on their own freedom. This person could also have just gotten out of a relationship. So I feel like, yeah, you wonder about the Queen. What's the Queen up to? Do you know that this person has leveled up to be a queen? Have you been watching them? Maybe you have. Wow, we haven't really gotten very far here, have we? No, we haven't. We're going to use the Gypsy Oracle here. Soul's Journey, that's what these ones are, Oracle. And these are Denise Lynn's Sacred Destiny. This is the Gypsy Oracle. Tell me about the community. And then I think you guys were going to take this into the extended. So if you're interested in going there is a link. Very first link in the description below. If you want to come over and watch me pull the rest of this apart, I think I will. And yeah, I wasn't sure if I would, but I think I will, because there needs to be a lot more information here for those of you who are resonating with this. So yeah, we want to find out who the friend is and why you're so focused on the friend while everything is going awry here. Here we go. Hope. You have hope that there is going to be a community that is not like the one that you're in right now. You really have hope. You hope that things are going to work themselves out, but there's really nothing that you can do. It looks like the Queen's in charge. So the Queen of Swords is in charge, whoever that person is to you. Surprise. So I feel that there is a community out there that is going to surprise you in how they support you and kind of help drag you away from all of this toxicity. Power and success. Tell me about that, please. Power and success brings up Melody. And Child. Something's not right. Something's off here. Someone is sick, or there's something going on with a child who is possibly ill. I don't, what is it? This child could be suffering from some sort of a confusion. I don't know why I'm feeling confused. Don't really know who's in the room, what's going on. Who are these people here, though? Room. Who are the people in the room? I just said, right? Who are the people in the room? Power and success. Home. Okay. All right. So I feel that, Aries, that you have decided you're leaving. Yeah. After maybe a bout of illness, you realized in that illness that it is time to start new, that it's time to give up this big house. I feel like somebody was really focused on money here, money, success, and power. But I think that somebody has learned or has been humbled by some sort of a sickness. You love that life. But somebody became frivolous. Somebody was showboating here. Somebody's showboating the house. They're spending a lot of money here. Somebody is spending a lot of money here. Yeah, they're spending money on frivolous things. I think it's the person that you might be living with. house is frivolous. I think you woke up to realize that maybe you're living in gluttony. The house is too big. Frivolous house, frivolous rooms, frivolous love. I feel like something has been pushed by the wayside here, and somebody got into their ego, power, and success, and they forgot what was important. Family, home, love. Yep. They all just ended up being rooms. That's all. Rooms of frivolity, rooms of things that were purchased, bought, things that other people could see. So the Joneses could see that you were keeping up. All right, so tell me about this friend here. So this friend, the purity is the doctor. So I feel like this friend here is someone who either could be a doctor, absolutely, or this person could be like a spiritual doctor. So someone who... I feel like you're watching this person in their freedom, and you are taking notes. You're learning. And whatever you're learning about the purity is making you well, because the doctor's here. I think you realize that the bigger problem was that you were not true to yourself, purity and the doctor. Somebody had to give you a shake and say, hey, remember who you were. Money. Purity and money. Okay, your friend is focused on purity, freedom, and wonders. You're focused on money. Understood. Tell me about freedom. Money can be freedom, absolutely. We've got pleasure seekers. I feel like you're watching your friend have fun. Yeah, I feel like you're watching them be free and have fun with their life. I feel like that you feel like there's no place in their life for you, that you walked the wrong way and you could have stayed and you didn't. And now you watch this person from the sidelines. You're thinking of communication though. Yeah. You're thinking of communicating with someone and telling them that something's come to an end, Aries. You're going to contact this friend that you haven't seen in a while. I feel like you and this friend share some very important things. I think that both of you have decided to put down the weapons, that you no longer want to fight. I don't necessarily know that you were fighting with the friend, Aries, but I do feel as though that there was maybe some tension between you. I think you've bossed up and so have they. I really feel like that one of you is of a different social status because of your income. I really do feel that here. And that might have been part of the barrier. And that might have been why you had to learn about how you were making this look to the world around you. Buying this and buying that and big houses and and rooms upon rooms upon rooms that were just filled with frivolous stuff. Things you didn't need, that didn't mean anything, right? And it all made you ill. And when you became sick, I think you finally are focused on the family, or finally focused on your children, or finally focused on a new beginning here. All right, we're going to keep going in the extension here. So if you're interested in coming over there with us, there is a link below. I also do have a sale on currently, 15% off. If you use the code that is down below in the description along with the link there. It doesn't matter where you live in Canada, you can book at WISIO for this particular 15% off with the code of Valentine 15. Let's go into the extended here and find out what else is going on, because this is really curious. I'm going to go for now and hope to see you over there. And if I don't, this is where we part. I'll see you next week. We're going to go.